It's the name behind millions of textbooks that Malaysian students have been relying on since 1985, and Sasbadi Holdings is looking to grow even bigger following its IPO a year ago. To talk more about the prospects of education and the publishing business, we're joined now by Sasbadi Group Managing Director, King Hui. Thank you so much for joining us today. Education is ever an evolving business. You yourself know that so well. Looking at the future then, you have taken on an ambitious map to say we want to grow bigger and faster. Acquisition is pretty much a part of that. So outline a little bit more about the prospects for M&A for you.
Yeah, I think M&A is going to work for us because in Malaysia, publishing business is a very fragmented industry. There are a lot of small players who lack the necessary skill to compete effectively. And now that we are a public listed company, I thought we can use the platform and the capital market to consolidate the industry further.
And your recent acquisition of Sanjung Unggul, that was reflected very well in your latest earnings report. You saw a surge of 84% in your income. So you're talking about seeing more potential with more acquisition.
Yeah, because when we do the acquisition, we will be looking into the market leader of the respective segment. And we will be looking for the segments that we not already have a footprint in. And we will make sure that all the acquisition will be accretive both to the earning per share and also asset per share.
So where are you seeing a gap currently in your group?
Oh, we still have many segments to cover. For the last 30 years, Sasbadi has been very established only in academic publishing. And for academic, we have been very, very established in the school, meaning from primary school all the way to the secondary school. With a recent acquisition not too long ago of another company that focused on providing reference material for teachers, trainees who are in the teacher training colleges. We now also have stepped foot into the tertiary level. But besides that, we pretty much still have a lot of other segments that we are interested in.
And you certainly cannot ignore e-learning and just looking at tablets and digital devices. So what are you doing there to take hold of that?
Oh, we have been very actively developing technologies to enable the delivery of all our intellectual properties. So we have done a lot of investment since 2011. We now have got a mature platform to deliver our contents. We have also successfully licensed that platform to Indonesian publishers in Indonesia. And I believe that platform is going to serve us very well going forward.
And ultimately, your alignment with what's happening around the national agenda for education, that's very strong. So what do you foresee happening?
Yeah, I think as an entrepreneur, I am very sensitive to the development around me. And in this case in particular, we pay close attention to the country's strategy going forward. And in our case, we pay very close attention to the blueprint, the education transformation program. And we align ourselves very well. For instance, we prepare ourselves for the future classroom through ICT and development of digital resources. We also focus on hands-on learning platform, which we have been actually doing that for some time now, since 2005. We have been partnered with the Ministry of Education to provide a platform for our students to compete using advanced material to do robots and competitions. In fact, just a matter of fact, we just came back from Qatar recently. Malaysia emerged as the overall champion in the World Robot Olympiad for the 5th time in the last 7 years.
Okay, so that presents an opportunity then, not only on the material side, but also maybe the software solutions, the hardware
as well.
So how do you see yourself playing a bigger role in that?
Yeah, so going forward, if our country want to move up the value chain, inevitably, we have to ensure our students will be able to live up to the expectation in the 21st century. And we in the publishing industry or in education sector, I think we have a big role to ensure or to assist the government. In fact, all the things that Sasbadi Group is doing is in response to the country's or the government's calling for us to move up the value chain. So we are now looking at how to assist the government, working hand in hand with the ministry to ensure that the student will become very creative, innovative, so that in the future we can really be very competitive.
And what of your regional ambitions?
My vision, we want to be a regional player. with all the technology that we have, the content that we have, the know-how that we have, we believe that we can actually play a very big role in the Southeast Asian region.
So you would look for M&A opportunities overseas?
Well, if the opportunity presents itself, why not?
All right. So again, looking at the future, what do you think would be the biggest challenge? You've already said it's quite fragmented in your industry.
I think maybe many people have said that, and I'm going to repeat that. I think the biggest challenge is talents. I think in Malaysia, we are finding it very, very difficult to hire good talents. And I think this is a part that currently I'm facing the biggest challenge.
And King Hui, it sounds like you're going to be a part of ensuring that Malaysia has the talent it requires for the future. Thank you so much for joining us on this set. Good luck ahead.
Thank you.
And that was King Hui, Group Managing Director of Sasbadi Holdings.